Good morning everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. So I just got here about a half hour ago. You can see the girls are enjoying their bale. They've had their cornmeal and their minerals already. And while I was going around with their bale, I realized that there was a cow missing, and I was like, why is there a cow missing? But I forgot that last night there was the cow in heat. So we let her outside to be with the bull, because that's what we do when the girls stay in at night. We check to make sure, see if there are any cows in heat, and if there are, we turn them out at night alone with the bull, just so he has a better chance of getting them bred. As to when like all the cows are out there, some of them kind of get in the way, so it is easier for them to get bred if they're out alone, so that's what we do. So she's probably very angry because I've already fed them their cornmeal and their minerals and their hay, and she's still outside. So we've got to get her inside so that she can take a stall and get some feed. I'm so sorry for that. I forgot all about you. I'm sorry. Poor girl. Not everybody forgot all about her. She is headed. Good girl. I'm so sorry I forgot about you. Get you some cornmeal, okay? There you go. Okay, so now that Cora Beth is inside and she's eating her cornmeal and her minerals and got some hay, she's finally happy. I can't believe I forgot about her. I don't know what I was thinking, but getting right into it this morning, I have two cows here that I picked out to show you guys. Right here we have Diana. She is an 8-year-old purebred Jersey, and something about her would be that when she was very young, she was actually one of the cows that my family raised. And when she was not very old, her and the 3 other cows we had escaped. Somehow, don't know how, we were on vacation when that happened. They got out and they were gone for a long time. I'm not really sure how long they were gone, but days at a time. And they kind of had like everybody out looking for them, and they didn't think that they were going to find them. But they did obviously finally find them, so she was wild for a few days. So that is something about Diana. Right next to Diana we have Tootie. She is a Holstein Ayrshire cross, we believe. She has been here as long as I have been here. She was old when I started here. I think Brent said his best guess is that she's 16 or 17, maybe upwards of there. So yeah, she is one of the oldest cows here. And something about her is that her name is Tootie because she has pretty much the worst attitude in the entire barn. She might be old, but she's still a jerk, and she'll still try to kick your head off. So that is Tootie and Diana. So what we're going to be doing today is we're just going to try to be cleaning up the barn as much as we possibly can, because you probably saw this in the title of the video, but I am going to be leaving for about a week. It is the first time I have been gone from this place for more than a day in 4 years, I believe. So yeah, it's been 4 years since I've gone on vacation, and me and my family are going on a vacation, so I am very stressed about it. I don't really want to leave the girls, but I do want to have fun on vacation, so it's kind of hard. If you guys have a farm, you know what I mean. It's just like, you want to go have a good time, but you also know that you're going to miss the cows and worry about the cows like crazy, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. But so Brent is inside getting coffee, and I just thought I would explain to you guys what we're going to be doing to prepare for that. So I was planning on doing some cleaning today because Brent said he didn't really have anything that he wanted to do. So I'm going to be cleaning up just like the calf cages. You can see all the junk that I have on here. I have sweatshirts like all over the barn just because I'll like take off a sweatshirt when I'm milking and just leave it wherever. My camera equipment is kind of everywhere, so just kind of wanted to clean that up. I'm going to clean out these cages just so it just looks better. I'm going to clean off all the junk on the windowsills. You can see there's some plastic places. There's also some plastic up there that I need to clean up from the silage bales. And there's some plastic outside that needs to be cleaned. I have water bottles just absolutely everywhere, and cow medicine. I need to take care of that. So I'm going to take care of all those water bottles and all of my sweatshirts. Excuse me, Patty. Also, you guys were asking if any cows like to stand in the same spot. Patty will stand in the same spot every time, which is weird because we've only had her for like, I don't know, like 8 months maybe, but she always stands in the exact same place. Also, I did want to show you guys. Patty she actually came from the place that, if you saw some of my previous videos, she actually came from the place that we got our Normandy bull that we had for a while. So she is 100% certain she's bred with a Normandy. And I just wanted to show you guys, she's got a little bag. She's finally bagging up. I think she's probably got at least 2 months to go, probably 2.5, before she calves. So I'm super excited about that. I hope she has a heifer because Brent said if she has a heifer, we get to keep it and raise it because it'll be a Normandy Jersey, and we are super excited about that. So anyway, I am rambling. So I will be cleaning up today. So that is the plan, right girls? We're going to be cleaning up today. Trying to make this place ship shape before I go. We got the grease gun out here. More sweatshirts. The calendar blew off the wall, so that's just sitting there. I have to take care of everything in this corner. The pails we use, and obviously the pail for the minerals, but everything else, like the wood we had for projects. These 2 bags of minerals are empty. This is just a bucket of crap. Battery jumper, we don't need that in here anymore. We have a whole thing of just water bottles because of me, obviously. We have this bucket that has net wrap in it. PVC cement, just stuff that you collect in a barn. I obviously need to clean the medicine area because it's pretty dirty. Thing of oatmeal up here, look at that. So I'm going to be cleaning up this area, sweeping it out. I'm going to be taking some of my clothes, this jacket I've been wearing here, my coveralls, just a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, just projects that we never cleaned up from, just stuff. So I'm going to be working on that today. I also wanted to sweep some of the cobwebs over here, just to make it look kind of better. So today is just really going to be I don't know, like a tidying up day, because it really needs to be done. I may also clean the milk room, wash the tank, so that'll be good before I go so that Brent doesn't have to do that when I'm gone. And I also am going to clean out the calf's pen. I don't know why I still call him a calf. He's like 8 months old and I still call him a calf. But I have to clean out his pen because I haven't cleaned it out in a couple days and it's pretty dirty. Because he started this new thing where he's not really interested in eating his hay, so he just pulls it in and eats some of it and then like lays on the rest of it, so that's really annoying. So I gotta clean that out. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day just cleaning stuff up. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, try to collect all the trash. These 2 bags are just plain trash. Trash. So this is my trash bucket I've got going on so far, and these 2 bags over here. And right now I'm just trying to clean out this cabinet, get rid of anything that we don't need, move stuff around so it just kind of fits in here better. I also kind of just clean out the cabinet a little bit. Also, I'm just having a cup of coffee while I clean because we all need coffee motivation when we're cleaning. All this wood right here is actually from our window project, so that's how long that's been there. This in one of the hay bales one time. See, this is stuff that you have to watch out for. I don't even know what it is. I think it's some sort of decoration. My guess is it was like a lizard because it has little feet. But it's very sharp, so that's things you have to look for when you're looking through the hay and you're unrolling a bale. I'm just going to scrape together everything that's underneath this stuff because I don't want to push it in front of the cows because who knows what's in it. I mean, stuff could have fallen in it, and we just don't want to get the cows sick or give them hardware or anything. We don't really know what's in it. Okay, so I just finished cleaning the medicine cabinet area and the area under it where we keep the minerals and everything. And I think it looks pretty good. I've got the bags of minerals there and the mineral bucket and the cornmeal pails. You can see the shovel over there. I just used that to clean out a lot of the hay that was here. I still do have to move this gas can because we don't like keeping the gas in here. That's just for the feed cart. I mean the bale and roller. I always call it the feed cart and I don't know why. And a bucket of that fly stuff that we finished using the other day. Cleaned off the top of the bale and roller so there's no more junk on it, except the scissors, which we use to cut the wrap off bales, so that can stay there. Yep, so that's this whole area. I got it cleaned up. This area was mostly just tools and stuff. So this is what I ended up with. I have a bucket of trash and 2 bags of trash, some plywood and some 2x4s and stuff. From our window project. So I've got those over here that we're going to take out to the shop. This also needs to go out to the shop, and a bunch of tools that need to go out to the shop. The only thing I have to do is clean up the calf cages, clean up that calf's pen, and I also have to do the floor in the milk room. So it's going to be a tiring day. Okay, so I went around all the windowsills and I picked up all the junk I could possibly find. I cleaned up both of these cages, cleaned the top of them off, and now I'm just going to clean out the crap that's inside them because in a couple months we will have to be using these for calves, newborn calves. So I'm going to clean these out now so that when the newborn calves do come, we can just throw some sawdust in there and put them in there. This cage is broken, so I just have to drag it out of the way. There, so we got both of those cleaned out and ready for calves this spring. So that looks nice. They're cleaned off and cleaned out, so that's good. But while I was cleaning up the windowsills, I just collected all of my jackets and coats and stuff and put those in a pile, so I'll take those home with me when I go home. This right here is just a tote that we keep extra towels in. Just so when we're milking, we don't have to run all the way back to the milk room to grab some cow towels. So that's just a tote that has a couple things of towels in it. See, a whole bunch of towels in there. Handy to have them right here. And we do keep them in a sealed box so they stay nice and clean. So yeah. Now the only thing I have to do is clean out his pen because I do not think I'm going to have time to do the milk room today. I'll probably have to end up doing it tomorrow, which kind of sucks, but at least we'll be getting it done. I'm glad I'm getting some headway on cleaning the barn. I also think I might have to wait to do these up here because I tried to do a little bit of it with the push broom because I think we broke our hand broom. So I'm going to probably ask Brent if he could pick me up another hand broom so that I can just easily reach up there and do it and not like kill my arm trying to do that because that is so hard on your arm. You wouldn't think it would be, but after you do it for about 10 minutes, you feel like your arm is going to fall off. So yeah. I also cleaned up some of this corner over here. I am going to sweep this off. This looks like junk, but it's not junk. This right here is the piece that we're going to put on our tarp. We're going to put it on the bottom of our tarp that rolls up right here, just so you know, it has some weight to keep the bottom down and it doesn't blow out. So that is what that is for. And this over here was the stop for the outside track. But the cows ripped it off, so we do have to put that back on. And we still have some tools over here, but Brent said he did need them, so I'm just gonna leave those here for now. So now, I gotta clean this little man out. You are a filthy dude, you know that? Grab my shovel. Cleaning out his pen always is exhausting because, as I said before, he drags so much hay into there and just lays on it rather than actually eating it, that it's unbelievable. But I did try to do it another way, like just by giving him a hay rack, and that didn't work either. He wastes it no matter what you do, so it doesn't really matter, I guess, but it's kind of annoying. So I've got my favorite shovel, which is thick and good for scraping. And then I've got this hay fork, which I use to just pick out all the hay that he puts in there, because he's a turd head and he wastes it all. Right? Right. I do get in there with him when I clean out, but so far he has been a pretty good boy about it. So you see what I mean? Like, this is what's in there, just hay, pumped with crap. Calm down. I'm trying to clean, okay? Woo. Okay, so he is all cleaned out. He was very good considering I don't go in there other than to clean him out. He was very good. He did try to hit me a couple times. Once I calmed him down, he was pretty good. He just kind of stood off in a corner and let me do my thing. So I do have some sawdust here for him. I'm just going to shovel, you know, like 10 scoops in there for him probably, just so he has something to lay on. I did have to clean out behind his tarp. I'll show you guys. Because he does crap behind there. Not like a lot, but he did crap behind there a little. So I cleaned out behind his tarp since he won't leave that alone and he's going to lay there no matter what I do. I figured he might as well be clean if he's going to do that. Just throw some up here on the walk, like a couple shovels up on the walk, because I have seen him lay up there before, not often, but sometimes he does. So I put some up where he likes to lay. And then he gets all wild and crazy, and I have to wait for him to calm down. Because here's a psycho, but you're such a good boy. Yes. You're gonna be a good bull? You're gonna be a handsome bull, aren't you? Yeah. So that's what he looks like after he's all cleaned out. Yeah, he usually goes into this wild fit, runs around for a while, has a good time, and then he'll go lay underneath his tarp and enjoy his nice clean space. I did think of something else that I wanted to do since I'm not going to be cleaning the milk room today. Out underneath the cornmeal bin, sometimes you spill a little bit of cornmeal or it'll just leak out on its own. And it eventually creates quite a pile of cornmeal, so I am going to scoop that up. Now, normally I would throw it in the gutter and just run it out into the pit. But since the cows are outside and they will be coming inside and we won't be running the cleaner since then, that cornmeal, when it sits in the gutter, I don't know why, do not ask me why. Because if you tried to feed that crap to the cows, they would never touch it. But if it's in the gutter and they come in and they see it, they will all stand around and try to eat that junk. And I just don't understand why they do it. So I'm going to have to throw it outside in a pile, and Brent's going to have to push it out back when he cleans out the freestall, and just push it straight into the pit. Otherwise, they'll eat that nasty stuff, and it's not good for them. So that's what we're going to be doing with that. This is what that spot looks like. You can see what I mean. There's just a bunch of cornmeal builds up. I drop some, and some just kind of leaks out underneath there. And it builds up everywhere, so I'm just going to clean that up. Just so that's something that Brent doesn't have to deal with while I'm away. He can easily just slide pails under there and everything. so we get it all cleaned up. This is what it looks like. I am telling you, that stuff is the stinkiest, dirtiest, stickiest stuff I've ever seen. You can see how it sits there, and we usually clean it up like twice a month, but still, anything that sits there just like eats away at the concrete. So like you can see that edge of the thing is just sunken right down in. But anyway, that's the pile I ended up with. So Brent is going to push that out. Probably later. Because I think I was a little too late. I think he already cleaned out the freestyle, so he's going to have to push that out later. I thought I'd show you guys the girls. Hi, they're not really happy because they want to be inside because they are barn bums. Yeah, they would rather be inside, but you can see it's very clean out there. They do have a bale right over there. That's why a whole bunch of them are congregated over there. But you can see he bedded the floor really good, and they can go outside if they want. It's about 55 degrees today. It is sprinkling a little, but it's not going to hurt them since it's so warm. And obviously they can come in the freestall if they choose to, but a lot of them would rather stand outside. Got a lot of water on the lens or something. So we're all done everything I wanted to get cleaned up today, except for the milk room. I didn't get that cleaned. But it's about lunchtime and I'm wet from standing out in the rain. So I'm going to head home and get dried off just so I don't get chilled before afternoon milking. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!